Hello everyone, I am the host of the YouTube channel wangyiboengsub. Nice to meet you again. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the hottest news of the day. And here's today's news.
Why does Wang Yibo, who has become famous, still participate in Street 5? The captain of Street 5, who has been buzzing for half a year, finally settled down. Han Gang, the first brother of Lahua, Lee Sung Yoon, a subwoofer, with Liu Yushin, the first female captain who pioneered hip-hop, and Wang Yibo, the cool guy. Regarding Wang Yibo's wearing the jersey, the comments are polarized. After all, the stage with Wang Yibo is the perfect Street 5, and the summer with Wang Yibo dancing is the real fiery season. On the other hand, it is full of puzzlement and even slander. After all, the two-time champion is blessed. At this time, the arena will be reproduced again. If you lose, your early glory will be in vain. If you win, it will inevitably block the newcomer's advancement. Still worth it. That is, whether Wang Yibo wins or loses, he will be in a dilemma. So why does Wang Yibo have to compete with such a big pair? Meow Pig might as well try to analyze one or two. 1. Love. Love makes. Wang Yibo's love for dance is not only engraved in his genes, it was even more fused into his DNA, becoming his bone and flesh, meat. This love began to spread and grow from the leisurely afternoon of his 13-year-old clinic. Supporting his youth to leave home and sweating, 10 years of hardships are taken for granted. Support him to walk through every rough polishing of the real world, and still be able to laugh in the distance. Dance has become the refuge of his soul and the habitation of his soul. Then, let such a person who was born for dance and regard dance as his life leave this annual audio, visual gluttony, rhythm the heaven, and stand on the sidelines. How can he do it? 2. Ideal. Wang Yibo is undoubtedly an idealist with 100% purity. This makes him only have his own ideals in his eyes, no matter how he treats people or the world, and can't see anything else at all. Just like in order to realize the ideal of supporting his hometown, he can let go of everything, willing to sit on a swaying boat, carrying materials, wading in the water to save people. And for the overwhelming show talk, occupying public resources and other accusations and abuses, without even taking the corner of the eye. Just like in order to fulfill the ideal of family and country feelings, he terminated Nike's contract overnight and became the first person to terminate the contract during the contract period. The next day, he showed his slippers directly, without any hesitation, facing the huge amount of compensation. It was a breeze. Just like his countless blessings, isn't it behind his persistence and perseverance in ideals time and time again? Such a person, if he only has the fiery stage in his heart, can he be moved by the noisy chatter? 3. Growth. For Wang Yibo, the 3 times of hip-hop are his 3 precious growth journeys. In the third hip-hop, he was a little stunned existence who refused to admit defeat. I don't want to win, but I just don't want to lose. Miahu really admires Wang Yibo's willingness to compete to win the championship so clearly and confidently. In the fourth hip-hop, he has rapidly grown into a person who absorbs new knowledge and makes new friends. Elevate your own vast and profound ocean. I just want to study more, make more friends, let yourself make continuous progress. This kind of positioning can be heard from a young man in his 20s. Miahu couldn't help but shuddered, so lucid, thorough, philosophical and wise, in such a turbulent Vanity Fair. Why is it not easy? And Street 5 has already begun to emerge in Wang Yibo's quotations. Support newcomers. This shows that Wang Yibo has completed the growth of his identity and role, from participants to cultivators, from passive selection to active output, with such a person who has grown and matured step by step down, to earth care about the games and lasses of one city and one place. 4. Responsibility. Miahu believes that this last item is definitely the driving force behind Wang Yibo's choice to face difficulties. He is a hip-hop promotion ambassador. And how many people are because of the street dance that Wang Yibo pays attention to, and how many people there are, because of Wang Yibo, fell in love with this youthful sport. His water stage, his shoulder-shaking dance, his dust-blowing dance, his knee drop, his spin, his chest shaking. We stared wide-eyed in front of the screen, only to know that our arms and legs can be presented in this form. How can our bodies and minds be so passionate and full of business? Also, we know the origin of hip-hop and the strong vitality of hip-hop, knowing the vivid and wonderful stories behind hip-hop. All of these are subtly affecting our lives. Let us step into a whole new world unknowingly. The interpretation of hip-hop, the promotion of hip-hop culture, and the inheritance of hip-hop spirit, Wang Yibo has undoubtedly played a crucial role in the mainstay. Then, with the help of such a highly anticipated stage, he continued to cultivate all this, and welcome friends from all over the world. Improve yourself and help new hip-hop dancers, so that the new thing of hip-hop will continue to flourish. Struggle, youth, passion, upward. The connotation of hip-hop is like a seed that is deeply planted in the fertile soil of China. Miahu thought, this is Wang Yibo's responsibility and the responsibility of the times. Miahu has read an article, which is a short story in Zhuangzi's Xiaoliu, scolding Tan and laughing, saying, is he Zai Shi? I leapt up, but only a few kilometers down, soaring among the basil, this is also the place to fly. And he is also Zai Shi. The translation is, the sparrow in Ozawa sneered at Peng and said, I jumped and flew. However, it fell a few feet high and hovered among the basil trees, which was also an excellent flight. And where will it go? And it said that the object of this self-satisfied statement was Kunpeng, who was 90,000 miles away from the sky. This little story, Meow Pig is willing to compare it to the realm of human beings' differences and highs and lows. Some people say that it is not easy to achieve success, but the real strong person is, after I become the king of strength, I will help you to become the king of strength. With such a high-level person, it really doesn't matter if he wins or loses. This may be the real reason why Wang Yibo chose to face difficulties.